Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shukri bin Muhammad Nasir. So I'm from 4A. Today I want to present about how COVID-19 affect to Malaysian economy and job sector. Okay, before we started, so I want to give intro about COVID-19.
COVID-19 is a new virus that made chaos to the world since December 2019 that originated from Wuhan, China. This disease spread very fast. In Malaysia, we are facing with this massive disease for about 10 months, and still it seems that no ending for now. Since that, a lot of people in Malaysia has affected by this pandemic. In order to overcome this issue, our Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin has made a decision to do the Movement Control Order (MCO), where people are encouraged to stay at home. All the business also need to stop for a period of time. This method seems to be effective as the number of daily cases is reducing day by day. But in the same time, the Malaysian economy seems to be declining as well. This is because no business activity happen that can rise up the income. Specifically, the result of MCO is the production and consumption activities are contracted as it is. Our movement are being strict by the government. So this can be the demand and supply shocks that emanated not only from significantly weak external demand conditions but also production constraint in many economic sectors.
Okay, so just now is introduction for the topic we want to talk about. So as we learned just now, the COVID-19 will affect the economy because of the MCO order from the government. For example, as the result of MCO, the business need to stop operation for a while so that there is no production in a period of a time until the MCO ends. So this will affect the economy as there is no activity, buying and selling activity, so that our economy will reduce. For clear, I give an example. Before the COVID-19 appeared in this world, we people are living in a normal life where there are selling and buying activities that operate like usually normally. But when this COVID-19 appear, all of this activity have been restricted and need to be closed for a while in order to prevent the virus from spread widely. So when people are no more going out to the mall, to the restaurant, and even to the sport arena like futsal court, so there is no economic income that can be get from the selling and buying activities. During this pandemic, the company should stop and reducing the production, because when there are still product produced like normally, I believe that logically they will get lost, because the MCO, as we know, there are no more buying and selling. Not no more, there are smaller amount of this activity happen. So logically they need to reduce the supply as the demand decrease. Here are the article that I found from the NST News Straits Times that dated on 14 August 2020. This article stated that Malaysia's economy shrank 7.1% on COVID-19 impact in the second quarter of 2020, where I think it is a very serious problem in Malaysia. So the authorities need to do something to prevent this in order to catch up the Malaysian economy. Okay, so before we discuss on the impact of COVID-19 to job sector, so let's have a look on this video. Before that, I'm sorry because this video is in Bahasa Melayu.
Suasana hari ini cukup berbeza buat Bandar Hilir yang terkenal sebagai pusat pelancongan di Bandar Melaka apabila lengang berikutan penularan virus COVID-19 selain tempoh pelaksanaan Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan sejak 18 Mac lalu. Tiada lagi kunjungan pelancong termasuk warga tempatan mahu luar yang sebelum ini menyaksikan bandar itu bergantung kepada sektor pelancongan sebagai sumber pendapatan termasuk penarik beca. Bagi yang menjejaki di sini, keadaan di kawasan pelancongan ini sepi sekarang berbanding sentiasa sibuk ketika isu COVID-19 belum menular. Siapa sangka bandar yang cukup sesak pada hujung minggu dan cuti umum serta cuti persekolahan sebelum ini kini segala-galanya sunyi dan sepi. Tidak ketinggalan dataran pahlawan turut berbeza suasananya. Sebelum ini tidak putus-putus dikunjungi pelancong tempatan atau asing atau mereka yang menghabiskan waktu membeli belah di kompleks beli belah dan sekitar padang berkenaan. Apa yang pasti, penularan wabak COVID-19 telah membunuh sektor pelancongan di Bandar Hilir yang menyebabkan ramai menjadikannya sebagai sumber rezeki telah hilang pendapatan.
Okay, so from the video just now, that is the real situation of how COVID-19 affected most of the job sector in Malaysia, where there are more shop are closed because of the MCO. So when this happened, the company cannot run their business, so they cannot generate more income, and still they need to reduce the loss. So in order to do that, we can see on the newspaper, on the news, we can see that many people are being sacked from their job because the company want to reduce the costs. So when this happen, there are more jobless people in Malaysia. This article that I found is about one of the famous company, Air Asia, where they reduced the number of employee because the COVID-19 pandemic. This happened because the tourism sector cannot be operated like before. So the company decided to sack their employee in order to reduce the cost. Actually, the economy and job sector are related stronger to each other. Yes, because every company need workers to run their business. When the COVID-19 appear, the company, as we know, need to stop for a while their business because of the MCO in order to reduce the virus. So when this happen for a long time of period, the company cannot more bear the loss, so they reduce the number of employee in order to overcome these cases. Okay, I think that's all from me. Stay safe and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.